Hello, can you hear me, sir? Dolphins are evil. Alright, well, considering yesterday's events, how badly we got fucked up here multiple times, I'm simply going to say fuck that and return later on. So, this, by the way, leads down there as well. Obviously, this whole main, but yeah, like I said, fuck that for now. We're simply meandering about through the wastelands. I don't want this big crossbow on my back, so I'm gonna switch to the swords, put the swords away. Now I have my dual daggers on my back, so I'm just that much cooler.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Mm. Mm.
Another broken trap. Who made these things? I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Well, the tears of fucking shovel. So now I can, you know, look for buried treasure. And this will also be used on that dirt mound I found over there, which I'm not going to go back to right now because that's a lot of work. But, you know. She did say there was shouting ahead, so let's see what this is all about. Oh, okay. Well. Have our first little village interaction here.
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
So this is kind of like the first major ambush type shitty shit or whatever, I don't know what you wanna call it, but yes. We gotta, help out these goons, and this guy right here, Will, is actually a playable character. He can be a party member, like, I don't know, after this fight or soon after one of them. But he is a warlock class or whatever, so that is what he is and stuff. And he has an interesting story. I mean, all the characters that have interesting stories we'll, see as we go along. But anyways, um, um, I would definitely say, you know, let's just take out the fucking
Another day,
archers
another
first
fight.
because they can be a nuisance. And there you go, I one-shot that guy because I got my dual daggers. And what's it called? You can attack twice if you have two weapons, but what happens is your second attack counts as your bonus action. So, see, I can't use a bonus action right now because of the fact that I used two melee attacks. But, but, it did allow me to one-shot that guy. So obviously it is worth it in some cases. Yeah, he blew the horn, war horn, just to give us a little morale boost, which I think actually does give us like a small boost. I don't know what it is, but you know. Like I said, you want to get rid of this fucking little retard dude. So, I mean, if anything,
We have to keep going.
just gonna move this way. See what spell. 40%, 50%. I mean, we'll just roll the dice 50-50. And there you go. Anyway. You see, this is like, if I cast it on Homeboy, it's obviously good because I give myself more armor, but it says requires concentration, and pretty much the first time you get hit, you lose concentration, obviously. So the spell will go away then, and I only have 3 spell slots at this point in the game with her, so I don't want to waste doing that when it could be broken like right away next turn. So I'm just gonna avoid that for now, and we'll use Gale's little fucking gay magic abilities to, just do 2 that way just to make sure that thing definitely dies, and then we can look at other targets. Focus the lowest one, honestly, which is this retard. And there you go, we got rid of the fucking archer guy, and we got this guy lower. So, that's enough for this fag's turn. Now we got to fucking Miss Muscle Mommy over here, the big damage dealer. But we are very far back from the battle. I cannot make it in range close enough to have any good attack because obviously she carries a big fucking sword, you want to use it, but since I'm far enough and can't use it, I will just use the bow to at least, kill something there. And
Swift as my feet
here we
can carry
go.
me.
It's been a full turn. You see the top of the screen, everyone. Once there used to be more character portraits of these enemies that we killed, so it was even longer before, but every time an enemy dies, they get taken out of the rotation. So it's not needlessly taking up space for no reason. And let's see. Like I said, we're far to do anything. So normally these sneak attacks are, you know, you need to be hidden or whatever to pull it off, you know. But another way you can do this is it says, you know, deal extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. And one way you can have advantage against an enemy is if they are right next to one of your other teammates. And these guys aren't teammates, but they're, you know, like assisting us in this fight. So it does consider them as a teammate for this encounter. So that means I can get a sneak attack range off on this guy, right? So if you look at the normal to 11 dice roll, but since I have advantage on this guy and I can use it, this is going to be 5 to 17 dice roll, so it has a chance of doing a lot more than a normal attack would. Like 11 right there, see that's pretty nice. And we have a bonus action still, which I will just, you know, dash, why not? And then I will get closer to the enemy for next turn so I can actually stab him in the face, you know.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
And the thing is, in these encounters and stuff, like these teammates or whatever are obviously all villagers as well and everything. And I'm not going to tell you which one of these it is, but one of them has like a story that ties in later into the game and stuff or whatever for this arc. And the thing is, I mean, that doesn't give them immunity. Like, they could die right now in this fight, and you're just shit out of luck if they do. Like, that little dialogue and like opportunity they give normally is just not allowed for you the rest of the game because they're fucking dead. So that's just something else to just you know. And let's see. I'll just hit this guy with the Sacred Flame. But this chick doesn't really do a lot of damage. She's a cleric, which is mostly like a healer, at least for her build or whatever. So, you know, you shouldn't expect to do a lot of damage for there. I realized she still has her shield off from when I took it off in camp to show off some interesting things. But that's okay. She's not getting hit right now anyway, so it's fine.
The lance board is set.
You can go to the fucking wizard dude. You know, there's no real reason to use a spell right now because I only have 2 more spell slots. You see. So I'll just use the Simplifier Bolt because, you know, save those spell slots for later. I missed anyways, this dude fucking sucks. And this chick is really annoying that she's far away, or the farthest out of all of them, because I can't get up. Well, you know, like I said, this rush attack actually gives you free fucking movement, actually. Because, I mean, you saw I ran out of movement, but because this is considered attack, I can get a little boost to fucking stab this guy in the fucking anus. And since Lizelle is a fighter class or whatever, she has an ability, which that guy just did last turn as well. And it is, they can use an action surge, which is immediately gain an extra action to use this turn. So I use it, and I am now able to attack again. And since I used the other attack to get up close, I can stab this guy in the asshole again. So now he is very low for whoever wants to finish him off next. see, like, from when I moved up, you know, with my dash attack last round, and you see, like I said, I can have 2 attacks since I'm carrying 2 swords, but I don't want to use my main hand attack for someone that's only 2 HP, so I use my offhand attack that's just less damage, and I'll fucking, you know, get rid of this guy. And then I can use my main hand attack on this other threat for more damage against him, you see. So, there you go. It's like the first shot that guy's even landed, so thank God. Okay, well... that dude's fucking dead. It sucks for him. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Got to move.
He just got crit. Very, very unfortunate for him. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. So anyway, like I said, I'll just use another random non-spell slot ability to, you know, just damage a little bit. You know, nothing crazy. This guy, I don't even really need to move him up anymore. I'm just gonna start throwing spells because I don't care about wasting my turn and stuff like whatever. He actually did a lot of damage there, so that was good. He killed him already, which is kind of crazy. You think about it, like that is the enemy that just smited down this dude. So like, if he died a little bit earlier, this dude would still be alive. So that sucks for him. But you know, it is what it is. Now we got Muscle Mommy here to just run up and fucking... Okay, well, she fucking missed. So, she missed 2 attacks, which is insane. Whatever. Fuck me. Okay, well, this is the last enemy, I believe, anyway, so we're just gonna fucking gang him. There we go.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Good.
Damn them.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
Taste of goblins to come, I fear. Must be a horde.
And I do want to loot this person that died, but I can't yet because they're watching me, and obviously, you know, it's kind of frowned upon to loot a villager that was just helping you, so I don't want anyone to get mad at me at the moment. But I'm just gonna loot these little shitty shits real quick out here.
Chatter.
I didn't mean to start talking to her. We can read this. Sorry. So, there we go. On towards Emerald Grove.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And you see here are 4 dialogue options anyone can have. And here's my rogue option, which is, I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
You see, that was an insight roll, which did just say, you know, we notice he's gonna punch him or something. So we have a couple options to do here. We can side with this guy for whatever reason. If you wanted to, you can punch the tiefling, this red dude. just to, I assume, get some goody buddy status with this little shit, but fuck that. Or we can punch the human, which is obviously, um, or we can be a bully in a way and try to like, you know, you know, settle it by saying I'll kick the shit out of both of you, or be a little virgin and be like, stop and think. So obviously we are gonna punch this dude in the fucking face. Which, wow, we do not have a good chance. I should have persuaded him. So let's see what we roll. Okay, we actually beat it. Very nice, very nice. But there you go. Little bitch ass Mark.
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beast will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Though, be careful for once.
Now that that's settled, we can get to finding a healer.
This is just another villager who, as you can see, they can cast spells even out of combat in the world. To,
Why would you go anywhere with that fool?
just quality of life shit. And we will
You acted
chat up
quickly.
this guy.
I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
And, obviously, as with every thing in the game, there's multiple routes you can do, like, sure, I'll help you, fuck off, or I'm just in concern of something else, or, you could, what are you offering for my aid? But, I'll see what I
think
can
you
do,
should.
buddy.
Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great
And obviously,
debt.
if you see the top left
If
right
we're
there,
forced to
it
leave
said,
now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
so, yeah, even in dialogue and stuff, if you saw on the top left there, it said, Lae'zel disapproves and Gale approved, and Shadowheart didn't really care about it. So that's just like your party members and your relationships with them actually change over time, and the decisions you make for the story will actually affect your relationship with them as well. Lae'zel disapproved because she is an aggressive little shitty shit. Whose obviously main focus is getting to the creche she told us about, which is like her people's little shitty shit, And I'm definitely not already stealing stuff, but I'm a rogue. I gotta do what I gotta do, I need to get my advantages any way I can. Which is definitely not from combat, as you can see. But, I'm very good at being a goon. So, and the stuff I stole actually was this guy's belongings, which doesn't really matter, as you can see, because he's fucking dead.
Could
So
say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
hey, bitch, fuck you. I'm glad I stole your fucking homie shit. And this dude still knocked the fuck out.
Free for the taking.
Definitely not pickpocketing him while he's fucking dead. I would never.
What to take? Interesting selection.
You see, I could get caught doing this. Like, he could wake up. You see at the bottom there's chances of, there's small chances of me not being able to take it because, as you can see, obviously, but since I'm a rogue, my chances are very much higher than a normal class. But the thing is, I stole the most important things out of his inventory already, which is a key to someplace and a letter, which is Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quests. Master Lorcan, the Arcanist of Al-Katla, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. So, that gave us another quest line. Just, there's quest shit like hidden everywhere and anywhere. And there's here, look, we have multiple, these are completed quests, so it doesn't matter, but these are all quest lines we already have active going on. One of them, these are the main quests right here. There can be multiple main quests as well. This one is find the healer, which they told us about when we rescued Lae'zel. And then Lae'zel's main quest she gave us is the Githyanki should be able to cure us if we find one of their creches, which is what she's, trying to get us to do. But then also there's the whole Druid quest line. And then this is for the the ruins we found earlier and we ran away from. And this is for some treasure. And then each of these is just companion quests, which some you need to build a better relationship with the character over time, and then, the next steps unlock. And for Lae'zel, it's obviously just the creche thing so far right now. Yes. Okay. Hello.
I care about our lives, our futures.
And as you could see, that Zoran dude said, I think his name was, they all need to pack up because they're being pushed out by the Druids, which are a magic, coven, or whatever. Which they're down there, which I'll show you eventually. But you see, it just said Lae'zel failed a perception check, which means there is something hidden around here. and it's up to my other 3 characters to notice it. But you see, I already knew it was this, so I am taking that. I said 2 pouches. I can go open this. Did I ever open this?
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it. We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And obviously, yes, there's much turmoil going on because everyone's being pushed out, so they're all worried. And you can pick up like little stories from literally any group of people in the village.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
And, you know, I'm a man of the people, you know, despite the fact that I robbed most of them. So I would try to persuade them, you should all stay. A single blade can make a difference. And here's my persuasion roll, which, again, I have a little bonuses to help me out with it. My best thing is deception, and this is, okay, well, we fucking... Well, like I said, my best thing is deception, not persuasion, so we fucking failed that.
This place is a death trap. Let us leave immediately.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
And also, obviously, dialogue changes or dialogue options change if you succeed or fail, so maybe this is still a chance to get them to stay. You want fortune, there's coin in it if you stay.
You know, that money could go towards a spiffy new outfit for your apprenticeship.
Surgen. Fine. Give it here. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland. And thank you, friend.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
So, yes, there is a lot to do already, and find out just from this first little village area cove, I guess.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Goblins out forever. This is no swear.
Fox's gaze is following me.
So you can see it says Hungry Ox, Bored Ox, and Strange Ox, which has different HP than these other ones as well. And my character did just say, I swear I could feel this ox's gaze staring at me. So, you know, you can interact with him and stuff. And obviously I'm not good at this arcane shit, but we can still try. It's only a 10 roll, so let's see. You know, there we go. So
Something's off.
he said move in a very interesting way, so that's something to think. A little poverty child.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You seem nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
And you see, I failed a dice roll there, which was perception, so I missed something that happened there, and that's just unfortunate. So, like I was saying, animal speaking can be very useful in the game, and some characters can just naturally speak to animals. But here is a potion of animal speaking, which I can just fucking pour one down, and let's see.
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
And, you know, we have some actual dialogue with this little shit now.
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh. I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Toro. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Okay, well, he didn't even tell me shit, really. But we can still talk to the other animals still. Any normal animal.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or rocks?
What are you
talking about? The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
So you see, he's actually kind of depressed, because he's talking about the people who change forms to hunt or whatever. He's talking about the druids, who are the ones pushing out the people or whatever, you know, as we found out. Because, yeah, they're shapeshifters, the druids and stuff. And he's sad about not being anything besides an ox. But, you see, he is telling us that there is shiny bits in here.
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Run for it.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Okay, well, fuck you both. But what he was talking about was this haystack, which we already got, so... But that's just, you know, if we had failed the perception checks and missed out on this initially, there was another way to find out about it, which was from talking to this guy. And here we are with the motherfuckers, you know. Let's see what's happening now.
Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
And, you know, there's again more options. You can dissuade this interaction entirely and just speak to him one-on-one or whatever. You can be a dickhead and be like, don't waste your time. Or, you know, it's just, why not be a nice guy when you can be, you know?
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
And you see, it gave us a description of someone, so I'll just... Who was that woman, the one in your thoughts?
You saw her then? Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
So you see, he said he's hunting a woman demon who was on the ship as well, but he doesn't know where she is now, so that's just something to keep in mind. And let's join forces. You have a mind file, blah 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 blah. You know, this is pretty much just an introduction to add them to your party or team or whatever. And let's join forces. I'll help you cast this devil back
I'm up
into
for the
hell.
challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
And like I said, this guy's a warlock, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm like definitely gonna keep both the chicks on my team for like pretty much the whole game. And that's not even being a horn dog, but like I said, there's only one like class, or there's only one character for like each individual class in the game, whatever, you know. And Shadowheart is a cleric, which is a healer, which, I mean, I think it's very useful to have a healer in this fucking game, obviously, you know. And then Lae'zel is the fighter. Despite the fact that she's very aggressive, she can do a lot of shitty shit. And Gale, we will switch out eventually, but I mean, he does like good damage now. I mean, I'll leave this up to you actually. Should we continue with the Sorcerer Fag, or do you want to bring this Warlock along? I can do either one. Just let me know. Alright, you said Warlock, so we will send a Sorcerer Fag to Kim.
I'll get little rest, given the stack of unread books waiting for me. But I'll
Let's make this happen.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going?
Hero Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
As you can see, Shadowheart is very skeptical of basically anything and everything, but, you know, in a world as fucked up as this, why wouldn't it be? Fucking...
If you have a defense,
Oh
make
my
it
god.
now.
I didn't know I was stealing the fucking book. So now everyone's fucking... Okay. I will try to talk my way out of this. Since one is borrowing. This is... Fuck. 15? Fuck. Alright. So... Let's fucking... Hope we fucking... Okay. We have a good chance. Yes, thank
Feel free to
God.
go. This time.
Okay, so, yes, okay, we need to make sure to not do that, because we will definitely get fucked up if we get into a fight with this fucking town, you know.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Okay, so there's multiple options here. You know, if you're a muscle class, you can show them how to fight. You can use insight to give them some advice just by, you know, we can read his thoughts. But that is using, whenever it's giving you the option to read someone's thoughts or whatever, that is giving you the option to use the tadpole in your brain, use its powers to try and, like, you know, in a way, brainwash into their mind or whatever. And the thing is with that, it could fail, and then they'll notice that you try to do it, and then they'll know you are obviously not a nice guy, and the fact that you're infected, which, you know, as they keep saying, you're bound to turn into a mind flayer eventually once you're infected, so they're probably going to kill you, try to kill you at least as well, so. And then, this is the rogue class. This isn't a joust, you know, like a fair fight. Just fake with your sword and kick them in the balls. And why not?
Let's see then. Feint, kick, thrust! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for you.
Yes, I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
So, he gave us something, I don't know what it is, maybe... Okay, yeah, he gave us a battle axe. And...
Keep your blades up, children.
So... That triggered an inspiration. Like, yeah, anytime there's an inspirational event, it'll show here. And for Lae'zel, it shows the inspirational event of just what happened, because so we can see all the characters' backgrounds here, like Urchin, Acolyte, Sage, Soldier, Folk Hero. So anytime you do something that, like, you know, goes along or like boosts this type of lifestyle or decision, it gives your party member inspiration. And what happens with that is now, let's say, there's an important dice roll coming up and I fail it, because I have inspiration from Lae'zel, I can actually re-roll once because of the inspiration that she has for us or whatever. And you can stock up to 4 at a time. It can be from multiple different characters, or it can be just like Lae'zel getting inspired from me doing soldier shit a lot. But yes, you can get like 4 rerolls max at a time. You can carry around with you if you do stuff, So that's just something else that'll be very useful. Blah, blah, blah.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Bad news, children here are going to die. Be strong and watch over your kin, and trust there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile. Any questions, children?
Let's talk to the little shit with one eye.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Next time the goblins come.
Don't push it, kid. If you see trouble, then run. Only fight if you have to.
Very nice. You can see Will is a good guy.
Right. Go for the heart.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's a lack of action going on right now, but we're just familiarizing ourselves with this whole place, picking up any quest leads we can, informing us of any thing we could possibly do.
Eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
As you can see, the Githyanki, like I said, are very well known for being aggressive and pretty much just killing a shit ton of people for fun or practice or training or whatever. So having Lae'zel will sometimes trigger scenarios like this where they are not very happy you're traveling with their butt. I don't want to put this guy down either, but you see that also is gonna annoy Lae'zel. So I don't want him to man. I'm just gonna yes, and I suggest you do what she said.
Lower. You saw another gift. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, thought we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods, are all gifts so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
So, as you can see, that wasn't very nice. But she did get us a lead, and whenever there's an exclamation point above a party member, there is unique dialogue from what just occurred, so let's
The
talk to her.
locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
And I'll use my rogue voice line because he was an easy mark, to be honest. He was a little weenie. So Zoru was an easy mark. Don't get complacent.
A thin shell requires little to crack it. I will apply more pressure should the situation demand. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say teethling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
So you can see she is very aggressive, but she is in a way trying to learn about the ways and stuff, so that's maybe something we shall see.
Druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
And before I forget to do it, let's level up Will, actually. Okay. And as a warlock, he gets some spells, obviously. Okay, so I believe we will... This is like, in a way, a defense attack or whatever. It sets up so the next time someone hits you, you will, like, in a way, parry and do damage to them. Command seems interesting as well. I'm not really interested in the other one. So, I'll take command, actually. Because, as it says, you can command someone to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. And even dropping a weapon, making someone drop its weapon is very useful because it takes a whole main action for an enemy or character to equip a weapon. So it's basically taking them out of the fight for a turn, as well as these other options. So I'll take that. And in your study of occult lore, you have unearthed eldritch invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. Well, you see, we can speak with animals at will with this, but I don't think it's necessary. You learn how to cast Falling Shadow. Don't need that. Don't need that. Not really necessary. So we get 2 of these. I'll take this. And you can take this, I guess. Okay, so we will get rid of this, and we will put in so we can still actually get this other spell. Interesting. I guess we'll take this. Alright. Interesting. So,
looking ahead.
That is that.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
You know, it's a fucking goblin at the end of the day, so I'm just gonna watch what happens.
Here it comes, you little beast.
Well, that bitch is fucking dead. Wow, they actually left us here alone now. So I could, you know, close this door. Maybe look. Okay, there's fucking nothing in here. That's depressing.
Breathe quiet.
I could try and loot her, maybe. Yes. Okay, she had fucking nothing as well. So there is a way to go. I'm not getting that fucking bullshit. I'll take that though. This is locked, but I can. Okay. Nothing special over here. As you can see, this full community is mostly these tieflings and stuff, which is probably why the druids are being so racist to them, but, you know.
It's fine, Memnos. That goblin won't be the last.
It was wrong.
It was justice. Or the start of it.
Done.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
What is it exactly?
You want it or not? Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
We received rule. Interesting. Now these are the guys we already talked to. They're just chilling now. We still have the potion on to talk to these fucking animals.
Nothing's wrong. Ow! Oh, my tooth.
Let me
It's
take
the
a look.
front one. I chipped it on the evil thing. In the box. Follow me, I'll show you.
Interesting, interesting. So, he went in here. It would be unfortunate if someone was to roll in. So
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
let's try to read her emotions, whatever. Successful roll.
You note her grimace of pet.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right? I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
I'd wager your potion was a paralyzing agent.
What? No, the potion worked. I'm strong as a bugbear and fearless. The old lady warned me that this might happen, that it was a side effect. No, she's been nothing but kind to me. Why would she... Sorry, I need a moment. I'm not feeling the best. But I'm sure it'll pass.
The evil thing's in the chest. The evil